Hey, co-op business friends. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you were able to get to a rally. I hope that you are as excited about this premium starter kit as I am. I wish I had it right here in my hot little hands to walk you through it with a show and tell, but I do not. I'm literally watching my driveway for the big brown truck with the guy in the brown clothes to drop it off. I did the YL Go overnight shipping, and it shipped out on a Sunday, and it should be here today. So I even checked the tracking, so it's supposed to be here. Today's a holiday, so U.S. mail's not running today, so I'm glad that it's the brown truck, and hopefully that they will get here sooner than later. So going to just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about all of the changes going on, because I know for some people change is kind of like, what do we do? I'm scared. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to normalize this for you guys. All right. So bring your questions. I'm monitoring. Good, Carrie. I'm excited too. I'm monitoring the comments. So hopefully I'll see all of your comments and questions, and we will talk about this. All right. So, all right. Let me just tell you a little bit about some history here. So first of all, I enrolled in May of 2013. My premium starter kit had 9 oils in it, and it had no diffuser. And my cost on that was $150. And so I was glad to pay it. It was about $300 worth of stuff for $150, and I bought it and loved it. Okay. Immediately fell in love with all the things. Within about 6 weeks of me purchasing my kit, Young Living announced that they were going to have an all-new starter kit, and the new starter kit was going to include a free diffuser. So here I am like, I didn't get a free diffuser. In my kit, I got a coupon for some dollars off of the diffuser. And of course, I redeemed my coupon and got my diffuser and loved it, right? So moving forward, we had this brand new kit with a diffuser included. That was a huge game changer. And then not too much further into the future, they changed it again. I believe it was 2015, where they had 10 oils plus a bonus oil and the diffuser, and it went up to $160. So, oh my goodness, we were just thrilled. And you know, there's all kind of stories I could go into about how our teams have grown and how many lives we've helped and how many homes we've equipped with a premium starter kit since then. It's tens of thousands, right? So here we are. We've been chucking along, you know, with all this premium starter kit stuff. Last week, the premium starter kit was 10% off. Awesome. We love it when our kits are 10% off. A lot of us all rushed out and bought a fresh new flip kit, or 2 or 3 or more, right? Because flip kits are amazing. If you don't know what a flip kit is, let me just kind of give it to you a little summary, okay? So a flip kit is when you have a premium starter kit in your hands and you have someone ready to enroll. And instead of having them wait for their kit to come in, you give them the kit you have on hand, and then you change the shipping on their enrollment back to you so that you get your kit replaced. Flip the kit, right? You're just flipping it. So it's a great way, especially during this time of the year, to help your prospects get their oils in their home, because let's face it, this time of the year, people are dropping like flies with all these, you know, viral diagnoses, and they're like, I wish I had those oils. Can you hook me up? And so having flip kits on hand is a great way to empower them right away to boost their immune system. Of course, we teach, keep these things on hand so that when you do fall below the line of wellness, or somebody in your family does, that you're equipped with tools to do these things. But we all start somewhere, right? And we want to help people when they're just getting started. So flip kits are a great thing. A lot of you got a flip kit last week at 10% off, including me. All right, so fast forward Friday afternoon, I literally am registered as a rally host, which if you are not hosting a rally, you should be. Hosting a rally is super easy. As soon as they open up the registration link for the April 6th rally, you need to go register as a host. You can host it however you want. You can have it in your home. You can have it in your backyard. You can have it at somebody else's house. You can gather with Crossline friends or team members. You can have a hotel meeting space and have a great big an event, or you can just have it online, whatever you decide. I had mine in the co-op. I had it online because I was personally attending a rally in Baton Rouge, and you may have seen those posts. So attend a rally. So I, as a registered host for a rally, received last Monday an email with a package that said, here are your rally announcements. Here is your rally content. And it was all in drop boxes. And in that email, it said in red bold letters, there's something so cool coming that's so special that we won't let you know until Friday what that is, for fear of the word getting out. So, I'm sitting here thinking, as a diamond, I have no idea what this is. Nobody's talking about it. I'm checking our Young Living Diamond group. I'm checking our Diamond chat. I can't find any information about any top secret thing. And, kind of another thought about the kit sale. As a rally host, I wondered, why are we having a kit sale the week before a rally? That would have been a great thing to hold for the rally. Am I right? I mean, that just makes sense. Hold a kit sale for the rally. It makes sense. Y'all, I'm busy helping people with oils and scans and getting them well and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't connect the dots. I had no idea. So Friday, driving with my friends down to Baton Rouge, and the email comes in. I was like, oh my gosh, Evelyn Coute was with me, and she can tell you that I was just like freaking out. I looked at the email. It told about the changes in the PSK, and I didn't see anything about a diffuser, and I panicked. I thought, oh my gosh, they're not going to have a diffuser in the new PSK. So I made some, contacts. I asked some people, and they said, no, that was a mistake. We're going to resend out another email. The PSK is not losing the diffuser, because that's going to be hard to spin, having a premium starter kit without a diffuser. That they've spoiled us, right? So all that to kind of give you some background about me and my freak out moments. And of course, we're in a car, so I have very little signal, and I can't make graphics. So I'm just trusting my Crossline friends who are very good artists and create graphics, and so they did. And I started grabbing them and building a file, right? So we were told as rally hosts, you have to pinky swear that you won't tell anything about your rally as a host until 12 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 1 for us in Central and 2 for those of you in Eastern Time Zone. So you can't tell it, right? So we kept that all under wraps until the big time arrived, and then we announced it. So we're all excited, right? All right, so amazing things changing in the kit, and I'm going to break it down. All right, first of all, the new premium starter kit is not going to look like this premium starter kit tray. It's going to be a little different. It's going to stand up a little different according to the photos, because I don't have mine yet. But one thing that's coming out of the kit is one of my favorites, and that's Copaiba. Copaiba helps the body's natural response to inflammation. It's a fantastic oil, very mild. We've seen mamas rub it on gums for teething babies. We've seen people, fill a capsule full and take it internally for all kinds of things. So due to supply constraints, that's coming out. Now, insert a little tip here. Go stock up on Copaiba. If you don't have a few bottles of this in your back stock, you may want to add it to your ER order. You may want to cash in some ER points. You may want to grab some of those, because I have no idea. Nobody said anything, but I know from in the past when we've had oils that went on like a supply constraint, they went from a 15 milliliter bottle to a 5 milliliter bottle. Then they just went away. They went away like out of stock. And we haven't been able to get some of them. So if that's coming down the pipe for Copaiba, you might want to have some on hand, especially if this is something that you love like I do, okay? So Copaiba is coming out of the kit. Wah, wah. All right, that's kind of like the worst news, right? But it's all uphill from here. It's all exciting from here. So instead of Citrus Fresh, that's topical and aromatic, they're switching it out for a Vitality Citrus Fresh. So that's cool. Now we can talk compliantly about Citrus Fresh in your water, in your Ninja Red, in capsules. Y'all, Citrus Fresh is all kinds of citrus oils and spearmint. So look up in your pocket reference what you would use citrus oils and spearmint for. There's all kinds of great things. Plus, it tastes awesome. It makes you want to drink more water. So there's that. I'm not seeing any questions or anything. So hopefully if they're just not being asked, that's the case. So anyway, so Citrus Fresh switched out to a Vitality. All right, the next thing is like drum roll. Okay, when I enrolled, these two oils were in my premium starter kit, Valor and Peace and Calming. The only difference was they were in 15 milliliter bottles. No, they were still 5, but when you reordered them, they were 15. I stand corrected. Get excited, right? So Valor and Peace and Calming, amazing oils. Immediately, we had stories to tell about Valor because I'm a loud sleeper, AKA I snore. And so when I put Valor on my big toes, then Paul can sleep better. Peace and Calming quickly became one of those nighttime oils for me. I would rub it on my feet. I would put it in my diffuser. And the aroma of Peace and Calming literally made me like, I'm so giddy, I get to go to bed now. Mamas, you understand, right? It's like, end of the day, time to go to bed. I'm going to have a great night's sleep and I can't wait. Peace and Calming. Plus, Peace and Calming is something that we use a lot around the animals, especially during a thunderstorm, all kinds of things, right? So you probably have great stories to tell about Valor and Peace and Calming. I think we're in a generation of Young Living members to where they really don't understand the power of Valor and Peace and Calming because it wasn't in their kit. And maybe they haven't ordered it and they just don't know. So you're looking at a whole new generation of brand new members that because they're going to have Valor and Peace and Calming in their kit, they're going to fall in love with oils on a whole big level, right? Bigger than without Valor and Peace and Calming. So that's 12 oils that are now in the kit. So we went from 9 to 10 plus the bonus, so 11, and now we have 12 oils in the kit. In the tray, you're going to have, again, this is the old kit, you're going to have everything except Stress Away and Peace and Calming. They're going to be in the box lower area, the same place that Stress Away has been in the past, okay? They're also going to get a Thieves hand purifier. I love, love, love that Young Living is helping our new members experience more of our product lines. You know, when they started adding this Thieves household cleaner to the kit, that was a game changer. I can tell you I'm seeing a whole lot of people who didn't have to purchase this to know the power of it. It was in their kit. Now, this is still there, but now the Thieves hand purifier is in there. You guys, you can get 2 spray bottles of Thieves household cleaner out of that. I hope you're teaching your people about that. Okay, so I'm so excited. Now this does come with the Desert Mist diffuser like you see over my shoulder there. And it is US market only right now. It's not available outside of the US market at this time. They did kind of insinuate that that's going to roll out. So those people in different markets will eventually have some upgrades as well. Now I'm seeing your comments, so that's awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. So let's talk about what to do with your PSKs that you might have on hand right now. I totally understand, because we all have them, right? Or we recommend that you have them. If you're building a business, you may have a flip kit around. So let's talk about what to do. Flip it anyway. It has Copaiba in it, which is awesome. You could offer to make a couple of sample bottles of your own Valor and Peace and Calming and give it to the new member. You could offer, go ahead and just purchase a couple of these yourself to throw in there as part of their welcome package. And that, you know, would help smooth things over, because when they go to youngliving.com, they're going to enroll. They literally can still get, while supplies last, this premium starter kit. But who wants that when you can get the one with the 12 oils and the extra product? So they did an $80 upgrade and only went up by $5. So it is $165 now instead of $160. Totally worth it. I mean, when I saw that, that's one of the reasons why I jumped to conclusions and thought, oh my gosh, they're taking the diffuser out. How can they only go up by $5, add Valor and Peace and Calming without taking the diffuser out? So it just made sense to me that they were taking the diffuser out. Thank goodness they didn't. So for those of you that have the flip kits on hand, not to worry. I'm going to give you some good ideas, okay? So make samples. Make samples. Take all of these out of your flip kits. Grab your sample bottles that came in your kit and pour up and make some samples of all of those oils in the kit. Well, what do you do with samples? First of all, you give them out like candy. I built my business in 2013 and 2014 by giving out samples. The oils speak for themselves. When you get the oils in the right hands with the people who are ready to make some changes and ready to experience real essential oils, then having a sample in their hand is a game changer. Let me show you a couple of things. Well, I'll show you that in a little bit. I don't want to fast forward, okay? So samples. Sample everything out and give it away. All right, a loaner kit. If anybody's not doing loaner kits, this is a great marketing idea. Lots of people do loaner kits. So you see on social media, or you might be in a conversation with a friend and they're dealing with some below the wellness line issues. You can PM or pick up the phone and call them or text them and say, hey, look, I've got an extra diffuser and I've got some oils that I can loan you. I want you to try them for a couple of nights. Here are your instructions on using them. And then I'm going to follow up with you in a couple of days and see how that's working out for you. Most of the time, those people are like, girl, don't take away my diffuser. Give me the whole thing. I mean, I want this. Let me sign up. If you're old enough to have been around for a while, you may have heard the RCA close or the puppy dog close. Having a loaner kit is a sales tactic that RCA invented back when televisions were first being marketed. Most homes didn't have a television, but stores that sold RCA or RCA would say, come get a television. Come get this awesome television and take it home for free. Enjoy it with your family. And then a sales rep would come to the house a few days later and say, okay, we're here to pick up the television. Here, you know, and then they would be like, no, don't take my TV. My family loves it. So they would close the sale right then and they would leave the television with them. So it's an RCA puppy dog close, similar to, you know, the puppy dog thing is, hey, here's this cute little puppy. Enjoy this puppy. Well, you get attached to the puppy and then somebody comes to get the puppy and you're like, don't take my puppy. I love my puppy. So same thing, puppy dog close. So loan out your PSK and a couple of days later, go back and pick it up and then sign them up and then do it again. And repeat that with your PSKs. They don't care that it's an older PSK. You can explain that to them. You're just getting some of these key oils into their hand, right? So tell them what enrolling with the new PSK would be like and what kind of oils they would get. Some of those are going to be surprises for them because in their loaner kit, it wasn't there, right? Okay, break it down and use it. Break it down and use it. This morning, literally, a lot of you know I put frankincense on my face every day. I'm 50 years old and I'm fighting my age every day, and I love to put frankincense on my skin just right out of the shower. So I go to put the frankincense in my hand to do, and it's like empty. Well, I have a PSK. I can take the frankincense out, and there you go. I have a frankincense to replace the one in my vanity. So break them down, use them. These are all great oils that you love. They're 5 ml bottles, which are, I think, better for travel because they don't weigh as much as the 15 milliliter, and you can take more with you when you travel. So break it down and use it. Do giveaways for your team. This is powerful. So let's talk about how you would do giveaways for your team. You know how you post in the groups, and or maybe you throw out a little teaser, or maybe you've got somebody that's are rocking and rolling, you're wanting to increase your business builders, and you say, hey, for everybody that enrolls somebody between now and February 1st, I'm going to do a drawing, and I'm going to give away a digest or a frankincense or a citrus fresh. You get my point? It's coming out of that broken down PSK, right? The things that you have you're breaking it down, and then you're doing a giveaway. Maybe you keep some of it, maybe you give away some of it, but those incentives work. You know that. I incentivize you guys all the time. So incentives work. You, to build your business, you want to increase your ER percentage. So you could create an incentive for that. Hey, hop on ER for the very first time and let us know that you just hopped on ER for the very first time, and your name's going to go into a drawing for a free lemon vitality. And it came out of that kit. All right. So another way that we grow our business is through that enroller percentage. So incentivize your team to get out there and share their link and share their affiliate, their member number, so that they can earn that accidental paycheck that just like you and me and some of us have done. And then that can help. But one of the things that I love incentivizing is classes. I built my business on classes. A lot of you have done the same. So we want our members, our brand new members, our business builders, our leaders, to always be doing classes. So we've had incentives to where if you show me on, in a month that you've done X number of classes, and then in that class, you've had at least 2 non-members attend, then your name goes into a hat for a drawing. You give away the diffuser for that. I mean, that would be awesome. So set the perimeters the way you want it. I promise you, if you Google some of these incentive ideas, you'll find all kinds of incentive ideas where other people have done this, okay? So speaking of classes, you can have a mini kit class to where you fill up maybe 3 or 4 of these, and you say, everyone that comes to my class is going to get a mini kit. Like 3 or 4 or 5 little sample bottles of some of the oils that come in the kit. That's a mini kit. And so that incentivizes new people who have never joined to come to your class, and they get that mini kit. Of course, I would have like a little asterisk that says, non-members only, because you would fill up your room with the people that are already members and you're looking to do prospects, right? Tell those members, bring a prospect, and they'll get the little mini kit. So there are approximately 80 to 100 drops of oil in a 5 ml bottle. So you can get a ton of these little samples out of that. All right. Now at classes, I love to give away a bottle. I get these bottles at Walmart, and this is a class giveaway. I have people fill out a little slip of paper for a drawing. And on that slip of paper, I get their name, their phone number, their email address, and it also has some things on there like, what is one thing you would like to handle in an all-natural way in your home, And so then with my follow-up calls, I have those slips of paper. But those slips of paper are for drawings, and they win a drawing like this, right? So when you break down those outdated PSKs, you have this little guy. You can give it away just like this, or you can get 2 of these as giveaways. So you can do 2 class giveaways out of 1 packet of Thieves Household Cleaner from that outdated PSK. Now, another thing I like to do at classes, and these are so stinking cute. If you haven't been to the Dollar Tree, you can get these little shot glasses. These look like little communion glasses. These are like Solo Red Cup, right? You have 2 packs of Ningxia Red in that flip kit. So open up the Ningxia Red and pass around little samples of the Ningxia Red. We have started doing these samples of Ningxia Red in our classes, And you wouldn't believe the number of people who enroll with a Ningxia kit because it tastes so yummy, and you're telling them about all the benefits they're going to have by using Ningxia Red on a regular basis. So break down the Ningxia Red and use it in your classes. One of these will do, 8, 10 of these little cups. You're just putting enough in there for them to taste it. You just want them to understand that this does taste good. It's not going to taste like, something weird like mineral essence that tastes crazy gross, but you know what I mean. So use your Ningxia Red and your Thieves Household Cleaner and all your oils. Now, when I'm teaching a class, I like for my PSK to be unopened. Pretty, pristine, just beautiful, right out of the box, unopened. Inevitably, there's always somebody that's going to say, oh, I want to smell this, and they crack the seal and they open it. I'm sure that's happened to you too. So this, having your older kit, open all those bottles, plus add your Valor and Peace and Calming to your pass around oils. And you let people know when you're opening your class, hey, this is just for display. We're not going to open these, but we're going to pass around these. And so you're passing around the ones from the outdated PSK. Of course, you're going to take out the Copaíba and you're going to replace the Citrus Fresh to the Vitality Citrus Fresh and pass those around. Now, when you take out that Copaíba, you can keep it for yourself. I would. Or you could pass it around and you would let them smell that as well and say, this used to come in the kit. Because of supply constraints, we don't have it in the kit anymore. But this is a fantastic oil to support inflammation in the body. So I say add it to your first ER order. And then that way they've experienced an oil outside the kit, didn't cost you anything at that point to pass it around. You know what I mean? So you're still explaining to them that there are other oils outside the kit. I always like to do that anyway. In fact, I typically pass around Valor and Peace and Calming at a class because those are some of the ones outside the kit I love. Okay, so in your flip kit, you also have a product guide. Side note, I wish this didn't say 2018 on it. I keep asking. Please take the year off the front of the book, because how many times have we had members asking, when's the 2019 version coming out? Young Living doesn't typically follow a calendar with the product guides. They just come out when they come out. So we don't know when the 2019 is coming out, but I do hope that when it does come out, it has a beautiful cover without 2019 across the front. So anyway, these are great product guides to have around, and I always have people asking me to look at a product guide. So now you can keep this in your class kit so that when you're out teaching classes, now you have another product guide. Whatever book like this, the essential oil book that came in your flip kit, then have that sitting around as extra reading material, okay? So, all right, so we've talked about ways to use those outdated kits. I think I've kind of landed the plane on that. I don't know, Jessica. Jessica asked, who cracks the seal without asking? Plenty of people. Just saying, it happens. Okay, I know they're excited. They're just excited. And then, of course, in the flip kit, you've got a diffuser you could give away. This could be a diffuser that you do for a loaner. A lot of people give out a diffuser, as a loaner with just a couple of oils instead of the whole loaner kit. It's just, hey, borrow my diffuser. And if you Google those words like who wants to borrow my diffuser or loaner diffuser, you may find graphics that you can post on your Instagram and your Facebook that literally is saying, okay, I have an extra diffuser and I have some oil samples. Who wants to try this in their home for the next 2 days? First come, first serve, and then just kind of follow up with those comments. A couple other things to use with your outdated kit is gifts. You got Valentine's Day coming up, teachers' gifts, hello. The problem solved right there with your PSK, right? And then, of course, you can just always switch out the outdated oils with the updated oils and still flip it. So either way, it's still a flip kit, right? Okay, so let's talk about all of these things that you have around, okay? And trust me, I have them. I have tons of them. You know what I'm most excited about is cleaning out that closet right there and pulling all of this stuff out and getting rid of it. I posted earlier, Our sweet friend and Royal Crown Diamond, Erin Rogers, had some great talking points about what to do with your leftover brochures and your sales tools. This happens to be one of Erin's, okay? Erin does have, she's one of the biggest suppliers of product literature in all of Team Young Living. It's oilsupply.store.com. She's already got everything updated, and I think she's probably the only one right now. I don't think anybody else has anything updated yet, but I'm sure it's coming. So look for Oil Revolution Designs. That's who makes these. Of course, Life Science. But I'm sure you are like me and you have some of this stuff on hand and you're like, okay, what do I do with it now? Well, I'll tell you what you're going to do with it. I just printed out, because I needed to update my contact information anyway. I kind of added these little social media icons. I use PicMonkey and they have the little social media icons now. So I wanted to update my followers so that they can find me. And then I put a sticker on the back of these brochures, right? So here's one with an old sticker. I'm going to put this one over it so it's the new information. And then I'm going to intentionally leave these things everywhere I go. I have a volleyball tournament this weekend. I'm going to have a stack in my purse. I am volunteering. It's a home-based tournament, so I'm going to be a volunteer there. And I'm going to make sure that I wear a Young Living sweatshirt or something like that. And I'm going to make sure that I have these to give away to whoever says, oh, you know, I'm interested in those. Oh, great. Here's a brochure. Here's how you can find me. Erin had a great point. She nailed it. A lot of us hoard these things, like we order them and they come in and we think, oh, we're just going to save them for the right time and then we're going to give them away. And then before you know it, you have a closet full or a trunk full of printed literature to give away. And why are we hoarding it? I don't know. I guess we maybe just put it away and we forget about it. But be intentional, pull all that stuff out, and be ready. Okay, so I have a couple of cute things for you to use as an idea. Flip kit, get your oils out, make your samples, get your sample bottles out, make your samples. You can get these little plastic jewelry bags at the checkout counter at Hobby Lobby, or they have them at Walmart. They come like 100 in a pack for almost nothing. You can drop your little sample in there, and then you can staple this to the brochure. Easy. If you want to take it up a notch, there's this little hole punch. It's a 1/2 inch circle hole punch. When you use this to hole punch, and many of you have seen this, let's see, where am I going to put it? You just literally hole punch a corner of your brochure. So now you got a hole in it. Can you see that? Got a hole in it. And now you have a place to, you take your sample, you take the lid off, you take the bottle and you go up through that hole and you take the lid and put it over the top. So now you have your brochure with a little sample bottle attached to it. It's a couple of different ways to put the sample with the brochure and then hand them out like candy. Get them in hands. It doesn't matter that the brochure is out of date. They don't care. What matters is that they have a sample. They see how beautiful our kits are. You can verbally tell them we just had a kit update. It's even better than what this brochure says. So just make sure you call me and I will make sure that we get you the right kit, because I don't want you to get online and not get the right kit. So you have your contact information. Go ahead and get their Facebook, friend them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, get their phone number so that you can follow up and say, hey, did you use that sample I gave you the other day when I ran into you at the volleyball tournament? How did it work for you? You get my point, right? So you're giving out samples, you're letting all of this help. Damon McCarley, we are not going to start a fire with these. I just saw your comment. No, these are valuable. There's no sense in throwing them away. So use them. Stop hoarding them. But if you're ready to order some new, fresh material, like I said, Erin's already got hers up. This recording is going to be saved. So if for some reason you're looking at this after February 15th and you hear about this coupon code, it's no longer valid for you. But if you're live and you're hearing this before then you have a coupon code, just COOP on checkout at the oilsupply.store.com. And it's not good for the bundles because her bundles are already discounted, but you can order some of the other things and use that for 15% off. And then I just saw that Life Science has a coupon code too. I'll edit the top of this video and put those coupon codes in there. But Life Science, which is discoverlsp.com, has a coupon code. It's Jan Rally, hashtag 32019. Why they made it so flippin' complicated, I have no idea. And I'm going to type it out right here. 32019. Okay, Jan Rally 32019 with a hashtag in between the word and the numbers. That's good from the rally, which was the 19th, all the way until the 27th of this month. So you got about another week, right, to use those coupon codes. Haven't seen anything yet from my friend Lori Gordon at Oil Revolution Designs, but I will keep an eye on it and I'll let you know when she does. So get out there and promote these new PSKs. Oh, and there is a Google Drive folder chock full of gorgeous graphics for you to be able to download and share on any of your social media platforms. People are loving the return of Peace and Calming. They're loving that they are getting 12 oils and a diffuser and a hand sanitizer and Thieves Household Cleaner for only $5 more. It is $412 worth of product for $165. So I'm thrilled that we have this new kit change. I am excited that you guys have flip kits on hand and that you can take some of these ideas and you can run with it because it will build your business. Okay, and I'm going to leave you with this. As far as taxes go, anytime Young Living launches a new product and you buy it, it's 100% tax deductible at that time. Okay, so if you go run by this new premium starter kit, it is 100% tax deductible for you. When you're ordering your ER order every month, if it's all personal use, it's not necessarily tax deductible depending on your accountant, but most accountants will tell you that if you're using your products for personal use, it's not 100% tax deductible, okay? So keep that in mind. Your flip kits, you bought them as a tool for sales. Those were 100% tax deductible. So you've already had a tax break from stocking up on flip kits. So being able to take that tool and break it down and use it as additional tools, it's a win-win. I don't look at it like money out of my pocket. I look at it like money off of the total that I have to pay taxes on, which I don't like to have to do. So anytime you have tax shelters, it's a good thing. All right, so I will check back with you guys and hang out and answer questions if I need to. And just get out there and enroll your friends. It's flu season. It's cold season. People are dropping like flies. I see all over the place that, oh, my kids' elementary school has literally closed for the long weekend because there's so many kids sick. You get this stuff in their hands and help them. A year from now, they'll be like, oh, we don't even have any absentees. You know, it's so cool. Okay, so make sure you get your new members, put it over into the big co-op group so we can help you instruct them on how to use their premium starter kits. And of course, we will be updating all of the things that we have that help. You know, we have the units that help people learn about their premium starter kit, what to do with it. We have videos that we need to update. So all of us are scrambling around updating it. All the information for the new video, for the new kit. There is a new video that a bunch of ladies that were at the Winter Harvest that are all Royal Crown Diamonds were able to do ahead of time, and that I posted already. So if you don't have that video, go find it in the co-op. It is a YouTube link, so you can share it everywhere. It's not branded. There's nobody's member number on it. In fact, the very last speaker says, get with the person that shared this video with you if you're ready to get this kit. So it's a really great tool to go ahead and use. You don't have to worry about waiting on us to get those things updated. So we've got a lot of work to do, a lot of homes to help, a lot of people to help, and I can't wait to see your teams explode over this new premium starter kit. You guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.